Hi everyone, it's Nicole. Welcome back to today's Plan With Me. Today I'm going to be doing a Plan With Me for the week of Monday, December 4th through Sunday, December 10th in my Traveler's Notebook. This is a size B6 or number 5, and I am using my printables from Jesenia's Printables on Etsy. It is a week on 3 pages, and then you have a note section here. And I am not going to be using a Christmas kit this week. I'm actually going to be using more so of a winter themed kit, and this was totally unplanned. I decided this last night. It's now Sunday the 3rd, and I'm planning for the week of the 4th, but this was totally unplanned. I decided this last minute. The kit that I have planned for my Erin Condren this week, I want to do it more so in a plan as I go style, and I have a little bit of a different idea for it, but I wanted to pre-plan this week because I have a lot going on and I don't have a lot going on at the same time, but I wanted to get down what I definitely knew had to be done in my planner. So I figured I would do a pre-planned style video in my B6 because I've never done that before. I've done a couple of plan as I go style spreads, but never a pre-plan. So we're going to see how this works out, and I do have 3 Christmas kits that I'm going to be using in this Traveler's Notebook before the Christmas season is over. So this was kind of, like I said, unplanned, but I'm excited to be using this kit. I do have a code for Planning Like a Pro. I will link it down below. This is the Cold Hands Planner Kit. It has the quote box right here that says Cold Hands and Warm Heart, which is really cute. And then you have all your other patterned full boxes. Really, really pretty. I love the soft colors of this kit. Again, I think that's another reason why I wanted to use it for this week, is a lot of the kits that I'm going to be using are either red and green or blue, or I don't have a lot of pastel kits to use for this season, so I wanted to throw this in there for that as well. And for people that don't celebrate the Christmas season, I think this is a nice little something different outside of the holiday themed spreads that I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot of. So here are the full boxes, your full heart checklists, your washi and washi strips, some functional items, date covers and glitter headers, and then half boxes, 3 heart checklists, some headers, bill due stickers, and that is the kit. I'm going to go ahead and just take out my inserts from the notebook. Okay, I'm going to be doing a pretty standard style spread today because there are no segments of the days of the week. I'm just going to put down the full boxes on the bottom, heart checklists across the top, and then have a today's section in the middle. So I'm going to put down the full boxes accordingly, and I'll just work on this half of the week to start, and then I'll do everything over again when we flip to the second page. Also, I'm going to be using the bottom washi for the notes page. I'm going to be bringing my full boxes pretty much all the way down. Probably I'm going to line them up with this bottom line here. So I'm going to go ahead and scatter these really quickly. Alright, so while I was at it, I also just put down a glitter header over top of each full box, and I think I'm going to be able to get away with color blocking. This one isn't really butted up against the full box, so I'm just going to fix that really quickly. But I am going to, like I said, just try my best to color block all of the headers, and I think I'll be able to get away with it. So, I am going to, rather than using the full box heart checklists within the spread, I'm going to pull in these 3 heart checklists. I'm going to use the full heart checklists, I think, on the notes page, like I mentioned in my last video. If you saw that, it was a Rewind Thanksgiving spread. So I am going to lay down a glitter header at the top of each page and then just line up a heart checklist underneath of that. Alright, there we are. With any other given week, I would definitely need more than 3 heart checklists, 3 heart checklists on each day. But because, and I am going to pull in glitter headers to segment the today section from the to-do section, but like I was saying, I would definitely need more than 3 heart checklists on any other given week, but because I am going to be utilizing that notes page. That's going to give me the opportunity to make more lists and track other things that I might not have to get done or on any particular day, but I can kind of just keep a running list on that notes page so I can refer back to it and see what I have to get done for the week. I have a lot going on this week, but at the same time, I don't have a lot scheduled. Like I mentioned in my last video, I am opening, or my company is opening its third location, and I am kind of in charge of, I'm going to put the date covers down while I'm over here chatting with you guys. And I'm kind of in charge of making sure everything is ready. So the build out portion of the project finished up last week, so I am going to be going in with some coworkers throughout the week and getting everything set up and put in its place and making sure all of the IT items are working and things like that, make sure all the computers are set up and everything like that. So I have to do all that this week, but I only know that I'm going to do that for Tuesday for sure, and then as my week progresses, I'll see how much I get done each day and plan accordingly. So it has been super stressful, but I am going to be getting to take a few days off the following week. Oops, that's not coming up, which will be nice. I'm taking like Wednesday through Thursday off the next week, and I'll use that as my time to kind of get some personal things in order. All right, now that those are down and out of the way, I'm going to move on to the day-to-day, and I'll of course start off with Monday, which I have a lot of reports to work on and get done. So I pulled out a sheet of winter princesses. These are by the Paper Princess Plans here on YouTube, and she recently opened her shop. I pulled out one of her stickers in my previous Plan With Me in my Erin Condren, and these are just a bunch of really cute, like winter themed characters. She calls them her princesses. So you have one like snuggled up in a blanket, one with a snowman, and then this really cute girl holding a coffee mug, which I thought would be really cute to mark like a Coffee Monday. So I definitely like to stop and get coffee on my way into work. So I figured I would use her because I think the colors match really nicely with this spread, and I'm going to layer her over the header just a little bit so I can mark Coffee Monday. The paper that she uses is so beautiful. It's really, really nice and smooth. It's like a premium matte. Oh, I think she fits in with this kit so perfectly. She's so, so adorable. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to use her to mark that I want to run and get coffee before I head in, and then I do have to work on some statistics and spreadsheets this day. So I think what I'll do, I'm going to pull in one of these really pretty quarter boxes from the kit, and I don't want to necessarily color block my entire spread. So let's see, what else do I have to do this day? This should be fine. Yeah, that'll be fine. So I'm going to use this to mark the reports that I have to get done, and I'm going to do some layering with this as well. So I pulled out this sheet of glasses stickers from Planning Like a Pro as well, and I think I saw the owner of the shop actually do this for marking like a class or something. She actually layered the glasses over a flag to mark like studying or something. Really, really cute. And then what else do I have going on Monday? I do have to make a call. I think I want to do a little bit more layering, so I think I'm going to be bringing in a little bit of foiling into the spread. I didn't want to bring a whole lot of it, just because I thought silver would be really nice to pull into this spread, but I don't have any silver foiling stickers. So I actually, when I realized that last night, I actually loaded my cart up with a bunch of things from White Deer Stationery. Anyway, that's besides the point. I'm going to pull in this sheet from SadiesStickers. This is kind of like a school/work foiled sheet. I also pulled in this gold foiled icon from Planning World, and I think I'm just going to use a paper clip for some layering purposes and just put this down here like that. Perfect. And then on Tuesday, I am heading down straight to the new location with a couple of my coworkers so we can start to set up the facility. So I'm going to pull in a half box since that's going to take up a majority of my morning. And I think I want to use one of these. I think the patterns in this kit are so pretty. I love the florals. I love this deer print specifically as well, which I think is what's on this half box. Okay, so that is to mark that we're going to go ahead and set up the facility. Let me see if there's anything that I could layer over top of that. I really don't have anything that stands out too much, but it is quite a drive to the new location, so I'm going to pull in this car sticker and just maybe place it down here at the bottom since we'll be driving down. And then I have to come back to my administrative space for a meeting, and I think I want to pull in maybe a strip of washi for that, maybe more, so one of the plain patterns. So I'm going to put this down right here, and I think there's a laptop sticker that I can use. Yeah, I'm going to pull in the laptop sticker from the kit to mark my meeting, but that's very close in color. Let me see what else I can use. Rather than using this strip of washi, I think I'll actually take one of these labels, and I will use the blue one, and I'll grab the pink laptop. And then Wednesday, let's see, I don't have too much going on Wednesday, but I do want to note that I have an employee out on PTO, so I think maybe I will, let's see, maybe now I'll use that strip of washi. But I'm going to use a different pattern because the one that I pulled out before was the same as the full box, but then that's going to be the same. So I'll use this white floral one. And to mark the PTO, I'm going to pull out this gold foiled little push pin sticker, and this pink works rather well, so I'm just going to use that over here. On Wednesday, I also want to purchase my sister's Christmas present, so I am going to use one of the quarter boxes that come with the kit, and there's this really cute bow sticker that I want to layer on top of it. So I'm going to pull this down just a little bit to leave some room to layer the bow. And that is to mark my sister's Christmas present purchase. Let's see. I have to prep for a meeting on this day, but I might just throw that in my to-do section. The meeting that I need to prep for is on Thursday, so to mark that, I think I'll pull in another one of these dotted labels here, and I'm going to pull in this beige shade and layer the coffee cup with it because it is quite early. And as of right now, that is pretty much all that I have for the beginning of the week. So I'm going to flip to the second half of the week and just lay down my full boxes down here at the bottom. All right, perfect. I absolutely adore these full boxes. I think that they're so simple but so pretty at the same time. I'm going to go ahead and just put down a glitter header at the top of each day for my to-do section, and then while I'm at it, I will just put down a glitter header for the today section as well. All right, perfect. I really enjoy having the 3 heart checklists there because it gives me more room in my today section, which is perfect because as I go along the week, I really like to go ahead and fill up that space as the week progresses. Let's see, for Friday, I don't have much planned right now other than the fact that I really want to try and get to my yoga class. I have been slacking so bad. I've been putting it down in my planner, but I have not been going to yoga, which I really need to go because it kind of centers me. So let's see, how do I want to mark that? I think I want to take a quarter box. So I'm going to grab one of these, and it's kind of later in the day. It's around 5:30, so I'm going to put that there, and there is a little dumbbell sticker that comes with the kit, so I'll put that right there to mark the gym class. I also need to get some filming done this day. So to mark filming and editing, I just pulled out my GP Sticker Studio sheet of laptops, and there's this kind of gray taupey shade that I think will work well. I'm just going to pop this up here to mark filming and editing, and then maybe I'll move this up a little bit to mark my gym class and leave room down there for something if it should pop up. On Saturday, this weekend I think is going to be super chill. So let's see. I don't want to wait this long to get my tree. I think we might go get my tree either tonight, or if we can't go tonight, possibly Wednesday. Wednesday, I just pointed to Monday. Wednesday, we may go get our tree. I'm not exactly sure, but I am going to leave it out for right now. On Saturday, let's see. Oh, you know what? The Santa Claus is on Saturday on Freeform as part of the 25 Days of Christmas, and there is a movie marquee that I'm going to use to mark that. The Santa Claus is my favorite Christmas movie. I love it so much. I talked about that a little bit in my collab video that I did a few weeks ago. One of the questions was, what is your favorite holiday movie? And that was my answer. And I think part of it is because of the nostalgia. I used to watch that all the time when I was younger, so I think that's what it is. Let's see. And then Saturday, I'm going to leave open right now because I'm not really sure what's going on. And on Sunday, I don't know if I'm going to have a video up, but I can mark it and always remove it if need be. So there's this really pretty planner sticker here that I want to pull in, and I think I'll layer it over one of the dotted boxes right here. So I'll mark that first. Maybe I want to pull in another color though. I think maybe the darker pink will look pretty. Okay, and then I'll layer the planner like that. And on Sunday, I do like to meal prep as well. So I'm going to just take this little place setting and use that to mark meal prepping. And then I have enough room for a half box down here should something pop up. And I think that is it for the week, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and move on to this note section here. Okay, for this section, I really want to tie in the bottom washi, and I think I'm going to layer it on the top and the bottom of this sheet. So I'm going to line it up with the full boxes on this last line right here. I thought I was going to have to trim it, but maybe I'll put this full strip down here, lay down the heart checklists that I want to use, and then see how much room I have left at the top. Let's see. Maybe I think I just want to use 4 heart checklists, and I'm wondering if I should pull in the quote box in here as well. I'm going to take this peachy shade. I'm going to line up the checklists first. And then over top of them, I think I'm going to pull in some of this washi and then layer the headers that are provided with the kit in here. So this is perfect. There's like these text headers to do goals this week. So I'm going to use one of those over a strip of washi. So pull this one in. And for this list, I'll do this as my, I don't think I want to do a this week header. I think I'd rather do like a goals or something like that, but I want to keep that towards the top. So maybe I'll just keep like a running cleaning list down here. Okay, now let's see how much room I have to put above that. Definitely going to have to trim the top washi, so I'm going to pull in this header or strip of washi. This is going to be my goals header. And I'm wondering if I should trim this down. I think I want to just trim it in half. I'm going to do that really quickly and see if I can pull this up. Alright, so I went ahead and trimmed that down. I think this is going to work a little bit better. I just don't want everything to seem so crammed on this page. So let's pull this down. Okay, I think that looks a little bit better. And then I have a thin strip for up here, which I think may just be perfect to line over this notes section right here, or the header. Perfect. I think that works. And then I won't have room, but that's okay. I'm just going to pull in 2 more checklists for over here. Alright, I'm a little torn as to what to do with the center portion, but I think for right now, I will just leave it. Next thing I'm debating is whether or not I should pull in some of this Simply Gilded washi and just pull it down under here. I'm going to see how it looks and decide from there. Okay, this is the Simply Gilded, ooh yeah, I think I like that. Simply Gilded, gold foiled, pink and polka dotted washi with gold foil. I don't remember if I mentioned that. So I think I'm just going to put this up right underneath that washi. Super cute. I really like the way that this pulls in with this spread. So I'm going to do this across each day of the week as well, just so there's a little bit of uniformity. Okay, super cute. I'm really liking the way that this is all tying in together. I'm going to leave this section blank, and I think maybe keep it as like a memory keeping section. Normally what I'll do, I'll flip back, is I'll put an icon down and kind of just note a major event that's happening each day of the week. I've done it for these two spreads, but I think this week I will keep it more so like a memory keeping spread or section, column, whatever you want to call it, and just leave that blank for right now. So the last thing I'm going to do right now is just go ahead and fill everything in. Alright, so there is everything filled out for the week. I will flip back so you can see the other half of the week as well. I really like having this note section. I like having these separate lists other than the lists that I'm keeping in my day-to-day. It allows for me to track things that I don't necessarily want to put in my spread, but I do need to keep track of certain items or something like that. So for example, I did list all of my bills due for this week, so I didn't really have to maintain them in my spread. So it's really nice having this extra section to list. Again, just items that you don't necessarily want to take up room in your spread, but you do need to note them and keep track of them. So that's very convenient. I really, really like the way that this spread turned out. I love the colors of this kit. I just put a strip of washi down here. This is the other strip of washi that I didn't use that would be for the other side of the Erin Condren. I don't know that I love it, but I like it better than the blank space that was here before. So something to definitely play with. This isn't perfect by any means whatsoever, but it's not the worst layout in the world. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought of this spread down below, and feel free to leave comments or suggestions or videos that you'd like to see from me in the future, and I will chat with you guys next time. Bye everyone.